Hey, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Astro Nori for another video. If you guys enjoy anything Supreme, streetwear, or sneaker related, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below. That would definitely mean a lot to me, and also leave a like while you're down there. Now, with that being said, today I decided to bring you guys the top 5 brands that I would go for if I'm trying to resell. Now, these brands aren't my favorite per se, but they do carry the most resell when it comes to aftermarket. Now, stop wasting time and let's get straight to it. So these brands aren't in any specific order, honestly. I'm gonna just bring them up as they come to my head. So the first one would definitely be Bape, in my opinion. Like I said, these aren't in any specific order, but Bape has been an iconic streetwear brand for over 20 years now, and I feel like you can never go wrong with Bape as long as you know what items to go for. Now, mind you, Bape is already a brand that sells their items for a really high price point, so you have to choose the correct items in order to be able to resell them. Bape does a lot of collaborations, and some of them are hit or miss, so you gotta find the ones that are most hyped and try to get items from that collection. Now, let's say that they're dropping a collaboration shark hoodie. You should definitely go for that item because it will definitely have aftermarket value. Those type of items do have the most value when it comes to aftermarket, but some items definitely don't. So just make sure that you do your research and don't just buy any random Bape piece, because you might be sitting on a brick and you'll have to sell it for retail or maybe $20 over. The second brand that's coming to my head is definitely Supreme. Now, you guys already know how this brand goes. Pretty much anything has resale value for this brand, except the items that are total bricks, like the Bill Cosby sweaters and all those weird ass flannels and stuff like that. Don't go for them. But when it comes to accessories, hoodies, jackets, and those type of items, depending on the hype surrounding them, they should definitely have resale value. Mind you, Supreme sold the brick for $40 and people were paying like $100 for a Supreme brick. Literally a brick. You feel me? Like, anything you get from Supreme basically has value. Just don't buy the random ass items that are left over. That's all I'm saying. The next brand that you could go for is definitely Palace. Now, Palace has a lot of items that do resell, but a lot of items also do stay at retail value or around that price point. You also have to know what items to go for when it comes to these brands. That's like the key point to this video. You just have to know what items people are gravitating to more than others, and that's the item that you got to try to go for, because typically the item that sells out first is the item that's going to have the most value when it comes to resale. So just remember those points, and just remember that every item from a brand is not resellable, because most items, well, not most, but some of the items are bricks. So be cautious of those type of items. So make sure you do your research ahead of time and look for the items that people are hyping up the most, because typically those are the ones that sell out for more. Now, the next brand that I'm gonna talk to you guys about is one that not everybody knows about. It's a little bit more low-key than Supreme, Palace, and those brands, but it's still well known like the others. I don't know if that makes sense, but that brand would be FTP. Now, a lot of people know about this brand, and a lot of people really enjoy buying this brand. Now, when it comes to this brand, you have to really follow their pages because they drop stuff spontaneously. They don't have set dates to drop things. It's just like, oh, we have a new thing ready to sell, let's sell that shit. It's not like February 22nd, we're gonna drop this, next week. No. Whenever they drop it, they drop it. If you got it, you got it. If you don't, you missed out. And that's why this brand resells a lot, because they don't make a lot of things throughout the year, but when they do, the items are most likely fire and they're hits. So with that being said, this brand is definitely a go-to when it comes to reselling. You just have to make sure that you follow their pages, because if you don't, you're gonna miss out. Like me. Now, the last streetwear brand would be Kith. And the reason I say Kith is because they have a lot of fire pieces throughout the year, and they collaborate with like half of the brands. They made collaborations with Champion, Nike, LeBron, Asics, Coca-Cola. I don't even know. There's like a handful of brands that Kith collaborates with, and most of them are hits, honestly. Like, you just have to know what pieces to go for, but there's definitely a lot of hits. There's also some misses. Like, they made some red and purple sneakers that people were hyping up a whole lot, and they flopped. They were literally on sale. Like, they were selling for like $40 below retail. So you gotta make sure that you're cautious when it comes to those type of pieces. Also, another thing, when Kith drops their box logo hoodies, those are definitely a cop, and they resell for a decent amount, honestly. So like I said before, you just have to know what to go for, find out what's the most hyped items, what are people talking about in the streetwear community most, and that's the item you should be going for. But with that being said, that pretty much does it for all the streetwear brands. I was gonna talk about sneakers as well, but I feel like that could be a whole separate video. I'm gonna just quickly mention brands like Jordan, Yeezys, Pharrell NMDs, and collaboration sneakers. Those are the ones that you should be going for if you're trying to resell. But with that being said, that pretty much does it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to smash that thumbs up button, subscribe down below, and I'm gonna be starting a giveaway real soon. Maybe a next video or in the next couple videos, so stay tuned because it's gonna be lit. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace, stay up, and I'm out.